everyone, this is Terry and I'm starting here around my kitchen for the December update. It is close to Christmas. It is December 14th and these are my Lasiantheras here that I just got. There's the other one there. These are some of my recoveries from Mitzi, these Phalaenopsis, and some of these other ones of course are mine. There's my little seedlings from Ellen. And then here's that spike still developing on my Echinolabium, Bulbophyllum. And then here are those frags for Andrew. So I need to get in touch with Andrew so I can get those off sometime. And that's a carunculatum that I got. So I just wanted to start in here just to show you these orchids since they are part of my collection, and I'm doing a December update. This is my raniferum. So I will be right back in the greenhouse. See you then. Hello everyone, it's December and I'm gonna do a quick update. There really isn't a whole lot going on. It's kind of a lull, and that has probably been exacerbated because I'm in between two places and still looking after my mom, and so my orchids are getting they're getting left out of the mix right now. They're not even getting any sort of a maintenance, not even a misting. So I am really going to do that today, and a lot of things have suffered. I probably won't point those things out, not in this video. I'm just going to try and show some of the important things and things that are interesting to me, and if some of those failures qualify in that category, then so be it. But let's start here with certainly something that is really good, and this is my Enobulbon, which is now Dendrobium, but I will still call it Enobulbon munificum. And you can see the uniqueness of the bulbs, how it develops this little hay or straw-like web around the bulbs. You can also see that it has bloomed plenty of times from every growth. I believe that could be a root. And you can see a new growth, which is a really stout, healthy growth that is still growing. This is in a position where it is somewhat of a microclimate. It is right around the humidifier. It gets filtered light, as you can see, because it is really in the back of a lot of plants when the sun does hit this area. And in the winter it likes a lot less water, but it doesn't want to completely dry out. And it isn't sphagnum. It likes lots of water in the summer, while it is growing. But winter it likes less. And generally, come spring, you will see it push forward some spikes. It's never bloomed for me. I've never gotten it to bloom. I'm praying hopefully that I will see some blooms. Front here is my Dan Hancockii that's still growing, but it's resting a little bit. To the front here is got some buds on it. This is my BC Gyrec Firestar, and behind that is Epidendrum cross, which is cornatum times scriptum, which is in spike there. Down below here, which I just discovered today, is Solagines Spiciosa that surprised me with a flower bloom. I had no idea. There is fragrance to that. I think these are from Philippines, Malaysia, maybe. I'm just guessing. This is my Paphinia that was doing really well, was putting up that growth there, but that is definitely cold damage. Like I said, a few nights ago, I was not here over the weekend, and then a few nights ago, a circuit breaker crashed and went out, and so I don't think I was here, so they went several hours without the heat This is my Mysticidum braevonae, which is an angricoid, and it is in spike right now. You can see the blooms. They are very faintly fragrant, and you can see those green tip roots there. It likes a little bit less in the wintertime, less water, and it can be deciduous. These are just some. This is my Dockrilla stradiotes, and these are really just plants that are kind of just resting, newly repotted things. That's my Bulbophyllum here. That's don't know what that is. Rothschildianum, maybe. This is a Sugita spots, and it is upside down, I know. And here is the tag on that. As always, these are my corner cervi, some looking better than others. Still the spikes are there, but there's a lull in the blooms. My Gigantea albas are still hanging in there. Now I did lose some of my angricoids. Before I get to that, this is my Rodrigueza that I believe it's Bractessens that I always have sitting in that water. It likes moisture. And then behind here was my Distincta. No, it was my Henrici. And I guess there's something left, but not much. But in front here were two crosses that you can see are completely gone now. Distincta times biloba. I mean, I was not here. I am not sure. You know, what can you do, I guess? All I can do is kind of just, you know, that was my last attempt, really. You all remember that. Back here, this is my Aranthes caudata that I had repotted that looks like it's doing well. And right to the side of that, that's my Arangus modesta that also was repotted. Just some leptotes here, and there's a leptotes. This is my BC North Miami that I think I might have seen a sheath on it, but that doesn't really guarantee anything at all. My Trichocentrums up here. This is my Stacyi. They do like it drier in the winter. And here's another one. This is my Nanum here. This is Nanum, and this is another something like that. That's my Jason Fuchs. This is my Trichocentrum bracteata, which obviously got cold. And really nothing over here. This is my Florida Stars. It's got those growths going. And you can see through here, this is my Richard Mueller. There's the tag that I got from Mid-Sea, and here is a Trichoglottis geminata. It still has those nubbins that I know are going to be buds. Right there, those are going to be flowers. Anyway, I took care of that. Here's my Parkinsonianum that is maturing numerous growths. Behind there is my Florence Lynn cross with my guy, and you can see that spike up there with buds. Good. And these are my encyclias. This is my no, that's my Jamaica Red. Catatante. Here's my Charlie Brown, Epicattleya Charlie Brown. It's got a sheath here. And this is my Rojo. It's got that sheath. Hoping that does something. And there's a side growth on a Phalaenopsis there. And I don't think I skipped over this one. This is my Ancepts Alba, which has a honey fragrance. Very nice. Very, very nice, in fact. Subtle, but nice. And I know that there is a spike back there on one of those Encyclia species, maybe. But you can see my deciduous dendrobiums are losing their leaves. Here's my pendulum here. Here's another pendulum that's losing the leaves. And these up here, that's my Bensonii. So yeah, that's that end, and we just left the east end of the greenhouse. And this is one of my prized possessions. This is my crazy arachno right here. Hopefully this will recover and do well for me. Love that. It's one of my favorite Versavia hybrids, although you know I love them all. Okay, let's keep it moving on down this way. Here's my Aranthes ramosa here. Probably needs to get a bit more water, but it likes copious in the summer while it's growing, but less in the winter, so it might be okay. Back here is that Phalaenopsis cross with Sedenfidenia, still alive back there. I'm not sure what it's doing. Here's my little Angraecum pseudo-filicornu that I just got recently. Here's my hibiki, hibiki, which is finally letting go of those flowers. And that's a Gigantea cross that looks like it got a little bit cold. Here's my other chocolate drop, which is Volcano Queen, giving me another second flush of blooms. There is a fragrance. This is Aurantiaca crossed with Versavia. It's Cattleya Aurantiaca crossed with Guttata. Cattleya Guttata. And up here, there's not much going on. Just gross, maturing. Here's my Yang Yang blueberry that's pushing forth more buds. Hopefully I'll get some blooms soon. As is this one. But besides that, it's pretty quiet up and down here. There's a bud there. But besides that, there's my my Frag Grande. Wow, this is one of my Corningionas that looks like I really need to do some watering, because you saw me just pull those bottom leaves off. And here is an Atriviolaceum Dendrobium species that does not like to dry out. And look, there's my Zabrina. Looks like it's losing its leaves. Not good. But we'll keep moving on down. Here's my Dendrobium Convoluton, which is a species. And there's a spike right there with some buds. Nothing really happening up this way, although I believe this is maturing a growth. This does have a sheath in it. That growth does. This is my some kind of an encyclia that I can't remember right now. Next to this is my Cattleya, my daffodil, BC daffodil, that has that sheath still, and there's the other sheath on the other side of the plant. And this is my Area multiflora, which bloomed last winter. It is a deciduous, so it does lose its canes. And what else? This is that little seedling, that little kiki off of that Linford White Star. So far, so good. So far, so good. And down here, my Scucaria looks like it's toast. My Angrincum iclurianum still hanging on with that bloom. And my Encyclias here, that's my Echinata. This is that cross. Line dance, cross with Schomburgki. And then there's a spike sheath there, which is my Florence Lynn times Kiyoguchi. What else? Back over this way, just my Phalaenopsis, just kind of dealing with the cold, and that's my Braciana. There's my Dimorphorchis loei that I already pointed out. My Barcaria blasted that spike, but maybe I will get some flowers off of that. That is Barcaria skinneri. And I've got some growths maturing here on my wolf leopard, my small wolf leopard. Here's my Diana Dornici that I need to really water. And as I move further down, there's more Angricoids. And over in this area, it's just some Versavilas, Trichocentrums. It's my Bepi Phoenix, my Gigantea that really needs to be watered, should be pushing forth those growths. And of course my Angricoids here, some better than others. This just finished blooming, that Encyclia cross. And then here is my tried and true, my Polyantha, which has a spike here. And behind here is my Cattleya Iricolor. Still has these sheaths. And in fact, there may be shadows in the sheaths. Maybe. Here's this one. Maybe not. But it's still there. Here's my Parkinsoniana, not looking so hot. This Encyclia here has a couple of spikes on it. There's that one, and then this one has a spike right there. And this is my Chlora Woodstream. My Bobos aren't doing so much. Here's that Bacalis that I got that's maturing those growths. No, that's a Skeptra. And here's my Dian Secundum that bloomed last year. What else can I show you? I did tell you in my video earlier today about my deceased. Unfortunately, my discolor over there, you can see the color of the canes. I don't think it's gonna survive. Up above here is species. This is a Colostylus ciliare, fragrant, epiphytic orchid, just really opening up. Used to be in Cattleya Alliance. Okay, what else? There's that spike there, which may actually have dried up, probably because of the chill over here. But I finally got my heater situation all fixed up. There's my Solagines multiflora, not doing much of anything, and these are some other Latouria species. There's that Seepkinja, and here is my crestwood that I lost that spike. And here's some of my other ambricoids around here. Here's my Scotianum. And this is my Joyce Stewart. And back here is my Grandalina. And my Magdalonite is also right there in that clay pot. And this is one of those Lye Stars. And I have two of those, one other one bloomed. Alright. But that is perhaps it for December. Here are my Maxillarias, the Tenifolias, here my Yamada, and then there's my Melon, and there's my Tigrina Predator. So yeah, but yeah, I believe that's my update for December. Still have to get in here, although some of these were recovering, but it just does look like there's a lot of cold damage in some of these plants that I've yet to figure out yet. So, thanks for watching, everybody.